Welcome to the Dining Skills Training. Dining describes the act of consuming the primary meal of the day. Typically, dining activities are scheduled in the evening. Dining can occur in a variety of settings: home, a modest coffee shop, a Michelin-starred restaurant, an embassy, even a palace. The possibilities are limitless.
Shepard in 2009 said, dining encompasses several components: good manners, hygiene, mathematical computations, and social abilities.
When dining, take these factors into consideration: personal hygiene, grooming, dressing, and maintaining proper hand-washing skills.
One's overall conduct and attitude also plays a vital role. We should be mindful of the different cultures that may be present at the dining table. Good dining etiquette can impact a person's social standing regardless of their profession or whether they are dining for personal or business reasons. Cultivate social skills to complement your dining etiquette, such as engaging in stimulating conversation. Familiarity with neutral topics can be advantageous for you. Dinner is an occasion to be relished and appreciated rather than for disputes, be it related to politics, religion, or sports.
Did you know? The word dining is often misspelt as dinning. Dinning means a loud, discordant, and pronounced noise, or to make someone learn or remember an idea by constant repetition.
What is a formal dinner? A formal dinner event is a typical sit down dinner requiring attendees to dress in formal attire. Events of this nature often host distinguished guests, notable figures, and even royalty. For such events, presenting oneself well is crucial to avoid missed opportunities and potential embarrassment.
The customs followed during formal dinners are known as protocols. These have their origins in European traditions. They have been refined over several centuries.
These events reenact a cultural tradition known for generosity, compassion, hospitality, and communal sharing. A formal dinner can also be called a gala dinner, banquet celebration, award ceremony, black tie events, awards dinner, charity dinner.
Characteristics of a formal dinner. When attending a formal dinner, men should wear a tuxedo, dark suit, bow tie, or white tie. It is acceptable to showcase cultural heritage by wearing your national dress. Guests should not handle serving platters nor pass dishes. All food should be served directly from the kitchen. At a formal dinner, all service and table clearing is performed by butlers and other service staff. Neither serving dishes nor utensils are placed on the table. Formal dinners can be recognized by distinctive features such as multiple courses, servings of demitasse, small coffees, brandy, and liqueurs. As opposed to other dining events, there is also a unique order of service and a stipulated seating arrangement.
What to do before the formal dinner? Make your RSVP.
The acronym RSVP stands for the French expression Répondez s'il vous plaît, which translates to respond if you please, or simply, please respond.
The RSVP is composed in the third person and should portray the guest's excitement for attending the event. Alternately, it may be used to politely decline an invitation. You may opt to reply via phone or email depending on the initial mode of communication or availability of these options for RSVP.
Get a formal outfit. For men, appropriate attire would be a tuxedo or dark suit, white shirt with a bow tie or white tie. In addition, you may also wear your traditional or national dress. When uncertain, always seek clarification regarding the dress code. Formal dressing for ladies. When attending a formal event, it is recommended that women opt for a full-length gown that provides an air of grace and sophistication. For a more glamorous appearance, consider a full-length gown featuring a side slit.
Get a good means of transport. For a formal dinner, guests have the option of driving themselves or being chauffeured to the dinner. Many upscale dining venues provide valet parking, exclusively for their invited guests. In addition, there are several online taxi services available that provide a more cost-effective and convenient mode of transportation to the venue. Why break a sweat on the big day? Give your bike or bus a break that day, and arrive at the dinner fresh as a daisy. Even if it is important to arrive in style at the formal dinner venue, always choose a mode of transport that is affordable to you. Always strive to arrive on time, and call ahead to apologize if you know you will be late. When calling peers, wait 15 minutes before calling to check on the arrival status of your dinner partners. Make all calls away from the table.
At the gala event. During receptions or social hours, networking for jobs and entertaining clients is common. Follow the majority's cue and consider these basic tips. Handshakes. When holding food or drinks, keep one hand free and avoid holding both at the same time. If you need to shake hands, hold your drink in your left hand to keep your right hand dry for a firm handshake. You can eat and drink while sitting at the reception, but it is always better to stand and greet people who are in attendance. Interruption. Avoid interrupting individuals deeply engrossed in conversation. Wait for a natural pause to occur, then introduce yourself. Observe visual cues to gauge when it's appropriate to join the conversation. When meeting people, maintain good eye contact, introduce yourself, and show interest in others by asking questions about their work and themselves. Share your contact information. When networking, carry business cards, offer contact information, and know when to leave. Move on to other individuals or groups, and evaluate how to improve performance. Follow up with promising contacts.
Seating arrangements. Seating arrangements vary, based on whether strict protocol is being followed, or not. If strict protocol is being followed, then men are required to escort women to their seats. In some of the events, a name card will tell you where to sit. However, at smaller formal dinners, you may be shown to your seat instead. Gendered behavior is still present in formal dinners. Men and women adhere to traditional roles, such as an equal number of men and women in attendance. Men remain standing until the hostess is seated. At smaller events, the hostess is usually the one to greet and interact with guests, while in larger events, staff members take on this role. In very large events, the interaction with the host and hostess is usually brief. If the occasion is more relaxed, women may say it themselves before the hostess. People at the dinner sit in a pattern alternating between men and women. The host sits at one end, and the hostess at the opposite end. The host and hostess escort or are escorted by the lady and man of honor to the table. Traditionally, the hostess seats the man of honor to her right, and the host seats the lady of honor to his right.
Avoid placing personal items such as bags, purses, sunglasses, keys, and cell phones on the table during dinner. The host usually provides a storage area for these items and a place to hang coats away from the table. Food service. When a distinguished guest is present, it's proper etiquette to serve them as the first person. In the event that an honored guest is not present, it is appropriate to commence service by acknowledging the most distinguished female guest. After serving the guest of honor and other esteemed individuals, food service should continue in a counterclockwise direction.
Plates are served and cleared from the left side and one at a time. When a used plate is removed, the server concurrently slides a fresh plate in its place. As dinner is ongoing, plate removal at formal dinners is done one plate at a time, since both hands are involved in this process. In a formal dinner, all beverages are served and cleared from the right side. The water goblet and wine glasses remain on the table throughout the entire meal. Only the sherry glass is removed at the end of the course it accompanies. If you inform the server that you are allergic or prefer not to consume wine, they will remove the wine glass with your consent. When serving the same wine across multiple courses, it is customary to serve it in the same glass.
Items at the table.
A formal table setting will include these pieces. A tablecloth. Tables at a dinner table are usually dressed. Charger plates. A charger plate is a large decorative plate that acts as a base for other dinnerware. Charger plates are purely ornamental and aren't safe for direct food contact.
Dinner plates. A dinner plate is a plate on which a large meal is served. Servers set the dinner plates on the charger plate to serve the main course.
A soup bowl is a bowl, usually wider and more shallow than a cereal bowl, in which soup is served. Bread plates. Simply, side plates. These are small plates for bread that you eat along with your main meal. The bread plate is on the left of the dinner plate. To utilize a napkin, pick it up, unfold it, and place it on your lap, ensuring it remains below the table level. When using the napkin to clean your mouth, blot it instead of wiping.
Salad forks. These are small, broad forks for eating salad or dessert. It is placed to the right of the dinner fork, next to the plate. Dinner forks. These are used to eat the main course of a meal. Forks go on the left, with the salad fork first, and then the dinner fork beside the plate.
Soup spoons. They are large spoons with a round bowl, used for eating soup. The soup spoon goes to the far, outside, right of the dinner knife.
Dessert spoons. These are larger than teaspoons but smaller than a tablespoon. They are placed in line with the rest of the flatware in a formal plate setting. Assorted knives. Table knives have moderate sharpness. They are designed to cut prepared and cooked food. They feature a long, slightly curved blade and a small serrated edge. Water goblets. Goblets are often used to serve water and have a wide rim and a deep bowl. It can also be called a cup, a chalice, beaker, or flagon. Wine glasses. When arranging wine glasses, start with the water glass, followed by the red wine glass to the right, and then the white glass wine even further to the right. Red wine glasses are usually larger than white wine glasses. An ensemble of the items. In this segment, we will look at a formal dinnerware setting with an example from the spruce. We will begin with the extreme left. There is a salad fork, and then a dinner fork, and then up above we have a butter plate, which is also the side plate with a butter knife. Above the main plate, we have a dessert spoon, we have a dessert fork, and then on top of the dinner plate and salad plate and soup plate, we have a napkin. Then we do have the dinner knife. There's a salad knife, salad spoon, soup spoon, and an oyster fork. The next 10 scenarios will show you likely scenes from different dinner settings. The menu. A gracious host lavishes generosity upon their guests at their banquet, creating a warm and unforgettable atmosphere of abundance. Formal dinners are therefore designed to last for hours. These dinners include multiple courses, which may vary by occasion. These courses are timed. The courses at a formal dinner may be as few as 4 or as high as 21. Unlike a buffet, second helpings at such a dinner are not offered. Once servingware is taken from the dining room, it is not returned. Did you know? The first class meal on the RMS Titanic is said to have been 10 courses. It featured a variety of luxurious dishes, including oysters, roast duck, and Waldorf pudding. Table etiquette. Defining etiquette. Etiquette is a set of rules or customs that control acceptable behavior in a particular social group or in social situations. The act of consuming meals with others has been refined over centuries to ensure that it remains enjoyable and a pleasant experience to all at the table. Table manners. There are so many table manners to keep track, but keep these basic but very important table manners in mind during a formal event, or as you eat alone, or in a formal dinner setting. For hand washing and grooming, wash up and come to the table clean. Do not groom or attend to your hygiene needs at the table. Always wash your hands with soap and water. Sit properly. Avoid slouching and don't place your elbows on the table while eating. If necessary, only prop your elbows on the table while conversing between courses. The phone. Keep your smartphone off the table, set to silent or to vibrate. Wait to check calls and texts when you're finished with the meal and away from the table. Napkins. To utilize a napkin, pick it up, unfold it and place it on your lap, ensuring it remains below the table level. When using the napkin to clean your mouth, blot the mouth instead of wiping. The napkin remains on your lap throughout the entire meal. Place your napkin on the chair or to the left of your plate if you're leaving the table as a signal to the server that you will be returning. For utensils and cutlery, always hold your utensils correctly. Do not use your fork or spoon as a shovel or use the knives to stab or shred your food. Knives go to the right while forks go to the left. Chewing etiquette. Chew with your mouth closed as it prevents food particles from spilling out and minimizes the sound of chewing. Do not talk with food in your mouth. Drinking at the table. Always wait until you're done chewing to sip or swallow a drink. At a formal dinner, you don't clink glasses while toasting. This is because the glasses are usually made from fine crystal glass or a material that is very delicate. During a toast, you should instead hold up your glass and make eye contact with other guests. You can then give a toast. Don't reach, pass. Instead of reaching across the table for something, ask for it to be passed to you. It is seen as rude to reach over other people's plates while they are eating. For salt and pepper, pass salt and pepper together, one in each hand. If someone has asked you to pass these items, you should not pause to use them. Remember to engage. Bring your best self to the meal and take part in the dinner conversation. Napkins. Placing of the napkin back on the table by the host signifies the end of the meal. You should then place your napkin on the table as well. We have come to the end of the dining skills training, and it is my hope that you have understood 1, 2 things that may help you in a formal setting. My name is Nyambura Koge. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all as Nyambura Koge, and even on YouTube. Have a good time.